back. It's Sydney here, going to talk about some more doTERRA information. So today we're going to talk about immune support. I know that it's winter and I live in Minnesota, so it's cold and everyone's getting sick really easily, and with the pandemic and everything, people are still getting sick. So I thought this would be a great time to jump on and just teach you some things about how to support your immune system, so then maybe you can implement these things into your life and stay healthy this winter season while it's cold out. So I have some notes on my nifty iPad that I'm gonna just kind of be looking at and telling you about. I did some research on different products that doTERRA has that would be amazing to be able to use and support your immune system. So let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the LongLife Vitality Pack. So you would get 3 bottles, and they all have different pills in them. One of them is an omega, one of them is like alpha CRS, and then there's another one in there that all help with your immune system and different cellular supports. You will take 3 to 6 pills a day, so you can do 1 of each of them, or you can do 2 of each of them to help you. And a couple little facts about them and like what they do for your body, I'll just go through quick. So they're an antioxidant and they have DNA and cell protection. They are an energy and metabolism booster. They have great lung and respiratory support. They help with stress management. They make your hair, skin, and nails really strong. They also do not contain genetically modified material, and they're also dairy-free. So it's really, really good product. So much of our immune system is run through our gut and our digestive system. That means if our gut is healthy, that the rest of our body will also be healthy. So taking these pills is getting right to the root of what we want to be healthy. So what you would do is you'd get your box of Lifelong Vitality, and then you can also add on pills, and I would 100% suggest to add on probiotic and Terrazyme. These are the pills that are going to reset your gut. They're going to keep your gut healthy. And then the other ones add that support of the vitamins and antioxidant support that you would need for your cells. So a Terrazyme is what breaks down what is in your stomach. It is a digestive support. I've seen videos of Terrazyme being broken open in food like oatmeal and yogurt, and like different food, like if you were like to chew it up and like they break it in it and they stir it up and it totally breaks down your food. That is something that you really want to have in your daily routine, to be able to take that after lunch and dinner, breakfast and dinner, or whatever, because that works super well to break down whatever is in your stomach. And then you want to add that probiotic on top, because the probiotic is what is going to give your gut the nutrients that it needs, and that good bacteria will be added on to the base of your stomach if you take your Terrazyme first. If you just take your probiotic first and just keep taking probiotic, it's just going to build on top of all the stuff that's not digesting, and then it probably just won't really work very well. So I wanted to touch on the Lifelong Vitality because that is where the root of our immune system is in our gut. So those pills are really for adults, and there's also a kids line. The kids line has a probiotic in like a package form. I don't have any kids, obviously, so I don't have any of it, but they have a kids line, and the probiotic is in like a package form, and people say that tastes like a pixie stick and that their kids like love it. So they would just rip it open and take it and like drink water with it or whatever. That is the same thing as our probiotic would do. Just keep us healthy and keeping our gut healthy. And then there is also a chewable tablet that is an A to Z is what it's called. And that supports your immune system. It's an antioxidant. It protects the cells, contains superfood blend to support your wellness as well. And the last one is your omega. So your omega supports your brain function, your joints, and your immune system. And our body doesn't completely like produce these. So that's a really important thing to have to keep the kids healthy and strong, and their joints and all of their system healthy. So that's kind of an easier way for the kids to take them, because you have them in the chewable form, a liquid form, which is the omega, and then your probiotic packet that you would just kick back. Also, all of the Lifelong Vitality, all of the kids support is made from plant and food matter. So they are not synthetic. They are not made from a lab. So your body can process them much, much easier than other store-bought supplements that you might take. Yeah, so that is what I wanted to touch on, since that's where our immune system kind of starts. So now I'm going to go into different things that doTERRA has. I have them next to me, and different ways to use oils, and Onguard, which is the in and on your body immune support oil that they have. They also have products that kind of like go with that. So I'm going to do that and go into those. So first thing that we're going to talk about is Onguard chewable tablets, which I have. I take these, ooh, I almost dropped it. I take these every day. I kind of just eat them like candy because I think they taste good. So it's just like a little chewable tablet. You just put it in and chew it. These have the Onguard oil in them, vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, and beta-glucan. And those are amazing for immune support. It's going to get right into your stomach. It's going to get right into your body since you're chewing it and eating it. And that is something that would be really awesome to have just to pop in your mouth. You could have them in your purse, like breath mints, or you could have them just like by your bed when you wake up and go to bed. You could take one of those. The next thing that is also really important is to diffuse. Diffusion is an amazing way to keep your immune system strong because you are putting the oil molecules into the air, and what do you breathe? Air. So you'll be breathing those in and that's going to be really good for your lungs and respiratory system. So eucalyptus is a huge oil for your respiratory system. It's very supportive. It's been shown in many different studies. So many people diffuse 5 to 8 drops of eucalyptus in the winter a lot. So then the next thing that you would want to diffuse to help your immune system is Onguard. Now Onguard is the immune support oil. This is the best. I put this on my chest. I put this on the bottom of my feet. I diffuse it. I use it all the time in the winter. This has in it wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. That's the blend. The orange is a very cleansing oil. Cinnamon is a very strong, potent cleansing oil as well. So that really gets into your system and helps you to stay healthy. So that is why you'd want to diffuse those. Another thing that you can do is gargle Onguard mouthwash. Now, I don't have this actually yet, but I should get it because I have heard that this works like wonders. Everyone knows that the health in your mouth links directly to the health in your body. If your breath is healthy, if your teeth are healthy, your throat will be healthy, your lungs will be healthy. It is a big connection to how healthy you are. So brushing your teeth every day, using Onguard mouthwash to get all those oils in your mouth and get all the bacteria out. Because you know that there's a lot from eating all those yummy foods and things, and drinking out of our water bottles and different things like that. So that's another thing that we can do is mouthwash with Onguard. Mouthwash that doTERRA actually has on their website in a big bottle. Another thing that we can do is have citrus water. So I know that sometimes oils can be really overwhelming because it's like, okay, we have like a billion different oils and you can do so many different things with them and I just don't know where to start, so it's just not going to work for me. You know, like I know people think that. So citrus water is a really good way to start because it's so easy. You have to drink water every day. A lot of people drink a ton of water. So adding a citrus oil to your water really helps support your immune system because it has a very cleansing property to it. So a couple that you could put in your water is lemon. Lime is my favorite. Wild orange is really good. Grapefruit, tangerine, or any other of the citrus oils is really. So what you would do is put your drops of citrus in there. So I usually do like 1 or 2, and then I put a little bit of ice in it usually, and then fill it up with water. It always is helpful to put the oil in at the beginning because then when you put the water in, it kind of like mixes it to the water instead of just having it sit on top. So that's my tip for your citrus water. It's very helpful. It's really good and refreshing and a good way to have to just like change up your water because I know that can get boring. Another thing that we can implement in our life is prevention on the go. So even if you're not going out every every day if you're a stay-at-home mom or if you're working from home now. Prevention, just like in your house, is really important. You touch your phone, you take out the garbage, whatever you're doing, it's really important to have that 99.9% germ killer right by your side. So doTERRA actually has an Onguard hand sanitizer. And this kills 99.9% of germs. So what I do is I just do 1 or 2 sprays on my hands, rub it together, and then I am all good. I have this in my purse, I have this in my backpack. I use this a lot. I have it in my car. It's really, really helpful. Just being able to have something that I know that is safe. So the reason that I say that Onguard hand sanitizing spray is the safest way to clean your hands on the go is because a big number of hand sanitizers that are out there that a lot of people use has been proven by the FDA that they have large numbers of methanol, which is very, very damaging to your endocrine system. It can cause blindness, it can cause nausea, lots of different ailments that people don't even realize that they're putting on their body. That is getting soaked into your skin every time that you put hand sanitizer on. In like 23 seconds, I think it is. Like once you put something on your skin, it gets into your bloodstream in 23 seconds. So making sure that what you're putting on your skin is safe for you is a big, big deal because we want it to be cleaning our body, but we also want it to be safe. So that is why I only use Onguard to clean my hands now, is because I know that hand sanitizer is not safe. So it's also really drying to your hands. Like if you're putting hand sanitizer on all the time, like that's not good for your hands at all. Like everyone's gonna have dry hands. That sucks. Anyways, I believe and I know that Onguard hand sanitizing spray and hand sanitizing wipes is the way to go because it is safe and very effective. But now that I say this is another thing that they have. You rip it open, it is a wipe. So that is how I stay healthy when I'm out and about. Moving on. So what I do every day is I take Onguard pills. Now this is just the oil in a pill form, which is so convenient because Onguard's a little spicy. So it's nice to be able to have these to take. Just eat it, or not eat it, swallow it with water. So I take 2 of those a day, which I believe has kept me healthy when I do it. I've seen myself not do it for a week and a half, and then I got influenza, so that was terrible. So now I'm taking these every day because I know that they were keeping me from being sick. All right, so that is pretty much what I do to prevent myself from being sick. So for the last thing that I do to prevent myself from being sick is frankincense, y'all. You need to get frankincense. You need to have frankincense in your house because it's ridiculously amazing. Okay? What frankincense does for you is a lot of things. And I'm going to talk about them. Frankincense is from a boswellia tree, which I'll insert a picture here. doTERRA gets the sap from it and it gets the oil from the boswellia tree. Frankincense is rich in monoterpenes. Monoterpenes are very good for your body. They have a lot of cleansing properties, very great at being an antioxidant. They protect the cell. They support normal cell growth. They stimulate and enhance your mood. And they really just create an awesome balance inside and outside of your body. So just kind of like I said, since the monoterpenes are in frankincense, frankincense is really powerful, very versatile in what it can do for you. It offers cell protection and support, as well as very high cell function and support throughout your entire body. So Dr. Hill always talks about this. Dr. Hill is the main doctor of doTERRA, and this is kind of his quote. I took a little pieces from his video that he put up about frankincense, which I'll link below. So it says, for emotional and cognitive function, helps to support appropriate neurochemical responses and the endocrine system as a whole. It is protective. It's protective support to cells and helping the body manage healthy inflammatory responses. So all in all, It does a lot of things. It is great for emotional, cognitive, respiratory, cell growth, cell function. Shall I go on? Like, hello, this is what you need to be healthy in the winter and, you know, keep your body healthy. You can use this topically, internally, and you also can diffuse it. Using this consistently in smaller amounts is very effective rather than using like a big amount once every other day or something like that, like once a day. You have your frankincense by you. That's why I love the rollers, because I can just roll it on my pressure points. There you go. Now you got frankincense on your body. So that is why I love frankincense. The next thing and last thing I'm going to talk about is what to do if you get sick. So if you get sick, there's many different things. When I had influenza, I was bathing in oregano and Onguard and frankincense and breathe every day. I was putting it on my chest. I was putting it on my feet. I was putting it on my back. I was putting it all down my spine. And sleeping a lot and drinking a lot of water because it was horrible. Anyways, so what you do when you're sick is you either can double up on your Onguard soft gels, which is, I also was doing that. And then also using these topically will help a lot. So breathe is really amazing for respiratory support. It is kind of like your replacer for Vicks. Oregano is the known. All of the doctors were suggesting to use oregano, and it was actually sold out online when the pandemic hit. It is really, really good for your body for keeping you healthy. I personally don't love the smell of it, so I put it on the bottom of my feet, which actually is the best place to put it because you have the most and biggest pores on the bottom of your feet. Next, lemon, tea tree, and peppermint are all amazing oils to have on hand when you're sick. These are, I put these in a medicine bomb. So I take a shot glass, I'll put peppermint, tea tree, lemon, Onguard, oregano in a shot glass, and I take that, which kind of gives you a little, because it tastes weird. But then, and then I just chug water after. And I believe that that's really helpful too. If I know people are sick around me, I'll do that in a shot glass twice a day. And just to be proactive with our health. So yeah, I guess that's the last thing I want to say, is that being proactive with your health is really important because it helps you to not get sick. If you get sick, you have to rest, you have to take time off of work. It's very expensive to get sick, honestly. And it's really just no fun. So being proactive with your health is really awesome. And I believe that I don't really have fear of getting sick because I know I have all of these tools in my pocket to be able to help myself if I do get sick. Yeah, I really do believe that proactive healthcare can prevent you from getting all of the sicknesses, and it can really kick them faster if you do get them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put links down below for how to enroll yourself. Enrolling is the cheapest way to get doTERRA oils. You can see that in my other video of the 3 ways to buy. I'm going to link down below a couple different kits that would get you started with your oil journey and keeping your immune system safe this winter season. I love you all, and I hope this was great information. Comment questions down below, give me a like and subscribe, and I would love to answer your comments. So let me know if you guys have questions. Love you.